Friends, out and about on Angela's version of the Grouch build. If you didn't see that Tinker Tuesday, it's a pretty good one. Go check it out. Just kind of something different and small to ride. It's also a very good reminder that new Panaracer rubber throw rocks around like crazy. Good to get that little top layer off. Happy to inform, this bicycle seems to be working as intended. Obviously, woefully too small for me. Obviously appropriate. I built this for Angela, not me. She's 5'2", and I'm 6 foot tall. Which segues nicely into clearing up a bit of a misunderstanding from my 2022 look back video where I said Angela was gone. A lot of you took that as Angela and I broke up. No, she's a travel nurse. She works away, so I don't get to see her as much as I've always been able to see her, and therefore I miss her when she's not here. We didn't break up, we're getting married. Okay, the next few minutes of this video are gonna be dedicated to the Q&A prompt that I put in the community tab last night. If you're not into Q&As, hopefully I titled this video in a way that you're not here anyway. First question from @Fango925. Now that the shed's been built for a while, how do you like it? Anything you don't like? What's the first thing you're gonna change? Okay, yeah, shed done. Absolutely love it. I love having the bigger space. I love being able to ride in here. I love that I can actually like play with bikes in here. I love that it's heated, insulated. I don't love the echo, but what I really love is that it's done. It's not taking up as much of my time, and I feel like I can get my groove back so that I can get into making these videos a little more and interact with the space a little better. Anything I would change? More sound deadening. It's expensive, so it's gonna take a little time to get there. What I would like to change first is actually having my like editing bay desk here, any desk. So actually, I think I'm just gonna do that right now. I've got this big slab of 2x4s that's built together that was a desk in the basement of our house that we took out of the laundry room. I think I could use this as a tabletop, and I think I've got more than enough scrap wood from building the garage and working on other things to be able to just get it up off the ground. It won't be pretty, but it'll be somewhere to sit, and it's just like easier. Life would just be easier. I'm gonna forget just how heavy this is. How tall should a table be? It stands up. It stands up pretty good. Not the sturdiest. Someone definitely will sit on this. I've got 2 pieces of strap in here. That'll help. And then, as like a vanity, anyway, this part of the ramp that I didn't end up using. Okay. Seems to work. Gregor1591 asks, there's a rider doing Tour Divide with his dog using a custom canine basket. Would Norton be up for a bike ride? I actually follow that guy on Instagram, Mira Lapira. Norton would not do that. Tomato Steak Fabric 9429 says, do you miss the shop? As in the bike shop I used to work at. Not in the least. Demon Blah 86 asks, have you ever taken your mountain bikes or any bikes on any of the trails on the west coast of Canada? No, I haven't. I really want to. Angela has been trying to push me to go do more stuff like that instead of like spending all my money on bikes that kind of sit around and don't do a lot. Like, why don't you go do some experiences? So it's on the short list of things to do if I can keep myself from spending every spare $100 I have on a bike that will never resell for what I spent on it. And I'll go do stuff like that instead. Good segue to this question from Drew the Dirtbag. Trash or bash soon. I've got an idea that I want to make into reality. I don't think I'm going to do another trash or bash. I don't actually think I'm going to do a lot more builds like that probably for the next little bit. Reality is cheap builds, like trying to do a cheap build, even Angela's bike. This was found in the garbage, yes. So the bike itself was free. I think I spent like $200 to get these tires here. I had to buy a seat post for it. The seat post was like 50 bucks. The bars I had bought from another project, it was like $100, maybe 80. And then all the shipping, all the duty when it comes through. This drivetrain probably added up to like 100 bucks. These brakes, probably 20, but plus shipping, all that stuff adds up. The brake levers, everything that I did on this, even though I tried to do it as cheap as possible, if you really added it up and you spent it all at the same time, would probably be like $500 to $1,000, depending on how you go about it. And they're not as capable. They don't get ridden as much because my interests have shifted. And I feel like I do it mostly for content, which is really bad for my bank account and creates a lot of bikes. Which is also extra annoying because I have been wanting new rear suspension for this thing forever, and a lot of the projects that I've done for clicks probably could have paid for that rear shock. So from here on out, and I know there's a lot of disappointment in the comments, there's gonna be a lot less non-deliberate builds, like something that I'm just kind of throwing together to try and make random content. I'm gonna kind of step away from that more and more. Thomas asks, what is the bare minimum travel on a hardtail you would ride confident and comfortable on your local trails? 100 mils. Mark Fain 4540 asks, any more BMX videos in the works? And the answer to that is kind of. I really love BMX. It's my favorite thing to do in the world. I really love making BMX videos with my friends. The subscribers of this channel really hate BMX and unsubscribe when I post anything. So I need to emotionally prepare myself for how poorly the videos will perform and like losing 20 subscribers when I hit upload when there's a BMX video. I don't know why everybody has to unsubscribe. There's not that much BMX content. It's just like, just skip the video. There's gonna be other stuff. Anyway. Yes, more BMX videos in the works. They just need to be subsidized by every other bit of content. Okay, this will be the last question. I feel like this is getting a little long. Lelos Moses 9312 says, or asks, rate your 3 Pop-Tarts. And they go as follows. Raspberry, strawberry, and reluctantly blueberry, but that's because s'mores and the like cookies and cream one, those suck. And any of them that don't have frosting on them suck more. So there's actually only 2 that are good, strawberry and raspberry. Thanks for your questions. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything else in this video after this. Maybe.